It's time for the KQEG-TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight, a WIAA Division IV regional final between the Onalaska Luther Knights and the Aquinas Lady Blue Golds. The KQEG High School Game of the Week, brought to you by our sponsors, like Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is their business on Southwest 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. Schumacher Kish Cremation and Funeral Services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. Boyer's Furniture, quality furniture at affordable prices on South Avenue, La Crosse. Citizen State Bank, a banking experience like no other, with locations in La Crosse and Onalaska. O'Reilly's Auto Parts, great service, great parts at an O'Reilly's near you. Kish & Sons Electric, industrial, residential, commercial. Kish & Sons Electric, your electrical contractor. The Breakfast Club and Pub on Main Street in downtown La Crosse. Breakfast with a flair. Blaschke Schneider Funeral Home, serving the Cooley region for over 90 years. Fairway Painting and Sandblasting, located in Holman. Battery Mart, with batteries for your car, boat, tractor, lawnmower, even your snowblower. Battery Mart. Ace of La Crosse and Ace Sportsland in the Shelby Mall. Clayson Buick GMC. Discover the difference at Clayson Buick GMC on La Crosse's south side. Bellinger Electric, commercial and industrial electrical contractors. Festival Foods in the Three Rivers Plaza. It's the little things at Festival Foods. Kirchner Custom Builders, commercial and residential builders. Make it Kirchner Custom Builders. And Bacalar Sausage, making quality sausage products since 1935. Now let's go courtside at Aquinas High School with KQEG's Rick Wilson and Terry Erickson.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome once again to the Reinhardt Athletic Complex at Aquinas High School. Tonight, it's a Division IV regional semifinal, or final, I should say, between the Onalaska Luther Knights and the Aquinas Blue Golds. Hi, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. And Terry, this is the, over 500 years ago, there was the Reformation and kind of a battle between the Lutherans and the Catholics back then. And I guess it's not quite that same kind of battle this year.
Well, I know my theology, by the way.
Okay.
I've read the Bible. I paid attention in Sunday school, and I excelled in confirmation. So I do know all of that. Just kidding. But similar leadership, similar values, similar mission statement, Christian values, teaching life lessons, teaching more than just athleticism, teaching more than just winning games. So you're right. I have a high respect for both institutions.
Absolutely.
Because that's exactly what I try to be all about.
And going to Luther, we always enjoy going to do games at Luther. They're so great there. The kids are so respectful. It's just and it's just like that at Aquinas, too.
Actually, I've told my wife many times, the three institutions I love to go to the most as a referee are Aquinas High School, Luther High School, and Luther College in Decorah, Iowa, where they have the same level of hospitality, the same value of treating people with dignity.
Well, we're coming in tonight with actually Luther with a coach that's relatively new, right? He's been just in that position a couple of years now, hasn't Ryan?
Ryan is in his second year. Taking over for one of our favorites, Joe Babinek, who was honored recently by the Wisconsin Basketball Coaches Association for his years of excellence in terms of winning games, conference championships, but keeping that in perspective and teaching life lessons to his players.
Wow.
Including his 5 children.
Well, and Dave Donarski, last night we saw a big moment in the life of the Donarskis as Lexi Donarski hit her 2,000th point in high school. They stopped the game. She gave the game ball to her mother and a big hug. It was really kind of a neat moment.
The most points ever scored in the history of Aquinas High School girls basketball.
Yeah.
You see many players that have been excellent over the years. Karen Skemp, one of them. We can go into that a little bit later. But the point is, they're all up on the board.
Yeah.
You're right.
They need a new banner that says over 2,000.
They do. And I think there's like 20 high school girls that have played basketball in the history of the WIAA. I think 20 have reached that milestone, so she's at a very elite level.
Well, and Dave Donarski, wow, what a great guy. Just a really nice guy and a good coach.
Well, let me talk about him.
Please do.
He's a good friend of mine. 6 conference championships, 143 wins, 13 losses, 21-1 this year, 6th year as head coach. And for these seniors, a pivotal season and a game for them, 103 wins for these seniors, and only, you ready? 3 losses.
Yeah, I know.
That is it.
I don't think they have lost a game in this building for 3 years.
Exactly. Let's go back to Ryan Svensson, though, the head coach of Luther. Currently 15-8, and he is developing quite a legacy early in his career. His sophomores are doing well. The juniors are doing well. The senior class brought a program that was in a tough spot. Last year, they were 33-19. This year, look at this, regional finals. And, you know, I worked a game when Luther played at Melrose Mindoro. Melrose Mindoro won the game, but I complimented Ryan after the game saying, you never took a possession off in terms of your energy. You never demeaned your players. You coached hard the entire game with a great deal of enthusiasm. And you know what, Rick? That's exactly how Dave Donarski coaches. High expectations, high energy, a passion for the game.
Very similar coaching styles then, huh?
Yeah, very similar.
Well, looking at these two teams, though, Aquinas, of course, you know, we talk about Aquinas and everybody they play against. I've seen some very good teams. They played against Central. I think Central's a solid team. They played Darlington last night. Darlington's a solid team. However, Aquinas plays at a level above all of their competitors.
They do. They practice that. They never take a possession off. They're relentless in terms of how they play the game. I would use 2 words to describe them before we get into keys of the game. 1, efficiency. You notice maybe you saw it last night while I was working a game in Kickapoo. Efficiency meaning they don't turn the ball over a lot. They take good shots. And number 2, discipline. They're disciplined on both ends of the court because they're so well coached. You can tell a team when they play a game how they play reflects and how they practice.
Yeah, and they play as a team. They don't play as individuals. They play as a team, and that makes a huge difference for them. Well, let's talk about maybe some of the players that we need to watch here.
Well, exactly.
Today.
For Luther, we've broadcast once. I've worked their game. I like the way Grace Mankey plays. Had 21 last night, and then there was balanced scoring with the rest. I just think she is one of the key players to watch. She brings the ball up the floor occasionally, and they take care of good. They take care of the ball well too. Grace Mankey averaging 11 points a game, and then the rest of the way it's pretty much balanced with Motzke 8 points and Cassie Warren with 8 also.
Yeah, and Koenig, Annabelle Koenig with 7. Rachel Koenig with about 7. So yeah, you're right. But any one of them is capable of getting into double figures. Motzke, for instance, her high this season is 23 points in a single game. So you know they can raise to the occasion if they need to.
Well, they certainly can. And keep in mind, going back a little bit to Ryan Svensson, 14-8 on the regular season, the best mark in the program since 2011. So he is doing a great job in his second year as head coach.
No kidding. But now let's look at the Aquinas Blue Golds. Last night, Taylor Teusch hit 6 3-pointers. I mean, she came right out of the box last night and just started putting in threes almost immediately. She had 2 right away, hit a couple of free throws, hit another 3, had a 2, she scored 24 points. Taylor Teusch.
Actually 6 for 6. And she's going to Minnesota Mankato, and I'm sure there was a coach watching here last night, I was told.
With a big smile on his face.
Absolutely. You talk about players to watch, though. You know, with Courtney Becker getting hurt, that was a big blow. The Tribune covered it real well. But J.C. Weisbrod, listen to this. She's first in Division 4 in three-point shooting. Yep. She is number 1 in all divisions, hitting 50 of 99. Certainly she is a key. We talked about this last time you and I worked. She could start for any other team. Taylor Teusch, you talked about her. Kayla Barr fits well, understands her role. Lexi Donarski, before we went on the air, you talked about hitting her 2,000 point. And she can just do anything, as we well know, averaging 23 points a game. Using the word star power is sometimes kind of lofty, and what does that exactly mean? Well, it kind of describes the Blue Gold team.
It does, absolutely. Last night, they hit 15 3-pointers last night, and it was just amazing. It was like they couldn't miss. They had a great night. You mentioned J.C. Weisbrod. She had 3 herself, had 14 points on the night. Yeah, these kids, they're an amazing team together. We saw a lot of new faces get out on the court too towards the end of the game. Talk about keys to the game here.
Well, I think one of them is how the Blue Golds start right out of the blocks. For example, last night they were ahead 69-22 at halftime, and the rest of the way they just coached. We've worked so many of their games, and they just happen to, they come out of the box and they just suffocate people. So the key to the game is just that, one of them. The number one in terms of priority, how the game is, how it's unveiled. Number two, can the Knights, by the way, do they travel well or what? Look at this crowd behind the Luther bench.
Oh, absolutely.
But I think the second thing is how they handle that full court and half court pressure. Do they bring their complementary players up to help the guard, or do they go in the corners and then they're vulnerable to getting that turnover right away? So how they handle that. And then on offense, if the Blue Goals get their running game going, which is part of their defensive approach, it could be a long night for the Knights. I'm excited for the Knights because they haven't been here for a while, and I hope it's an exciting game.
Well, I'm sure it's going to be. It always is when you're watching these Blue Goals out here. So we're looking for a big night, folks, so we hope you'll stick around and watch the game with us tonight. It's the Aquinas Blue Goals taking on the Luther Knights in a Division IV regional final here tonight. The winner goes on and plays next Thursday night, and the loser will be done for the season. We're going to take a break ourselves, and then we'll be back with the tip-off for tonight's game in just a little bit. So stick around, everybody. We'll be back after this.
You know Boyer's Furniture. We've been in business over 100 years selling quality furniture at budget prices. But who's choosing the furniture we're selling?
We picked out sofas. Sofas. And more sofas. We picked out love seats. And more love seats.
We picked out recliners.
Recliners. And more recliners.
Dining room furniture. Bedroom furniture.
With buyers like these and USA brands like Ashley, Marshfield, and Best, you can't do better than Boyer Furniture.
No matter where you are, it's easy to find Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Schneider Heating, La Crosse. Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Here you are.
Right now, get over $1,700 in rebates and utility credits with your new Carrier Infinity Heating and Cooling System.
Call or visit us online to ask more about our Gold Star maintenance program.
Schneider Heating, West Salem.
Schneider Heating around West Salem. Here you go.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so the Breakfast Club and Pub should be your #1 stop for breakfast or brunch. Try the Breakfast Pub Burger with egg, bacon, hash browns, and provolone cheese served up on a bun. How about some homemade corned beef hash or one of their famous tater tot dishes? They have a full bar, so have a Bloody Mary or mimosa. Try one of 16 beers on tap. The Breakfast Club and Pub at 214 Main Street, open every day till 4, under the yellow awning in downtown La Crosse.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson, and we're ready to introduce tonight's starting lineup here for the Luther Knights. We'll start with the Luther Knights. All right, little introduction there, and now for the Luther Knights. Number 2, she's a 5'10 junior. Cassie Warren will be our first introduction. Number 20 is a 6'2 sophomore, Rachel Koenig. Number 21, a 5'8 senior, Jalen Schwichtenberg. Number 30 is a 5'8 freshman. That's Hannah Motzke. Oh, excuse me, Grace Mankey.
Grace Mankey, the senior.
Number 24.
Yeah, averaging 11 points a game.
And then 32 is 6' senior Annabelle Koenig. Just a little mix-up in my numbers.
That's
there.
okay.
Sorry
Annabelle Koenig, Rachel
Who
Koenig.
else are we going to see?
Sisters. We're going to see Natalie Bolstead. They go 8 deep. Hannah Motzke, Brianna Zenke, the sophomore, too, for second-year head coach Ryan Svensson.
All right, let's take a look at Aquinas Blue Golds now. Number 2, 5'7 freshman, Macy Donarski. Macy had 14 points last night. Here's Taylor Tayish, 5'7 senior, number 5. Number 20, 5'8 senior, Kayla Barr. Number 21, 5'10 senior, Lexi Donarski. And number 24, 5'10 sophomore, J.C. Weisbrod.
Yeah, J.C. Weisbrod. And you will see what's the nice thing about the Blue Goals is they've developed their bench so well over the years because of the victories. I think 16 of them with a running clock. You're going to see Shea Barr. You're going to see Bree Barr, Fiona O'Flaherty. You're going to see about everybody on this roster.
A lot of them will be out
if
there.
indeed
Absolutely.
the Blue Goals get ahead right away.
All right, so center court, we'll see Lexi Donarski and Rachel Koenig square off for the tip. And here we go. We're underway. And the Blue Golds will get it first. Macy Donarski quickly takes it into the basket. That gets trapped, though.
Good defense right away.
Kayla Barr for 3, and there it is.
Wow, she just sending a message. You don't forget about me is what she's saying, averaging 6 points a game.
Right away, 3-0. Blue Golds in the lead.
Oh, good ball movement.
And
just a rush shot, though, Rick.
Yeah.
Cassie Warren just kind of threw it up, but they broke the press well.
Macy Donarski for 3. That one doesn't go. Rebound underneath comes to Kayla. Kayla Barr, she'll kick it back out. Donarski, now Macy Donarski drives in, hands it to J.C. Weisbrod. Back into the corner.
Should have kept going on that.
Up, didn't go. Donarski with a rebound. Lexi puts one up. That doesn't go. And now finally the Luther Knights are able to pull it down.
Luther Knights with some good size, too. See if they use it here
They do.
in this regional final.
Here's Warren, kicks it back out to Koenig, Annabelle Koenig. This is Mankey. Here comes around to Koenig again. Kicks it back out again. Mankey, Grace Mankey loses the handle on it, and Donarski takes it away.
Those active hands create a lot of problems. You got to take care of the ball against these Blue Goals.
Weisbrod.
Well, that's why she leads the state in three-point shooting. And remember, she's a sophomore.
6-0 now. Now at the other end, quickly, Grace Mankey puts in 2.
I like that.
And a timeout call.
One of the things I talked to Ryan Svensson about, Rick, was being able to somehow figure out a way to handle this full court pressure and then get good shots. And they've done it. On that possession, looked good. Other possessions, they broke the press, but they didn't get good shots.
All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back after this.
At Boyers, we have a great selection of furniture.
At great prices.
And great personality.
We'll be the judges of that.
Love seats, great.
Prices, great.
Personality, so-so. Sofas, great.
Prices, great.
Personality, so-so.
Recliners, great.
Prices, great. Personalities,
But I'm your grandpa. Can't you give me a break?
All judges' decisions are final at Boyers Furniture.
Please?
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson and Terry Erickson. Aquinas with the ball, puts one up, doesn't go.
That was their 4th three-point attempt, and we're just underway here.
Not hitting them like they did last night.
Well,
I tell you, they couldn't miss last night.
But they don't give up on it, I'll tell you that.
Schwichtenberg now for the Knights. Hands that one off. Cross court it goes. Warren now in the corner to Koenig.
Great rotation, trap, anticipation, gamble.
Schwichtenberg feeds it to Mankey. Back out again. Here's a shot for 3. Nice.
Well, an open 3. She was wide open. It was Jalen Switzenberg.
It's 6-5.
She's
Minus
29.
by 1.
Excuse me. She's 29 for 83 and 3 points. So she's she can shoot.
Shots up and there. Macy Donarski puts down a 3.
Macy says, I can shoot too. I'm the little sister of Lexi, but I can shoot as well as she can. Well, I don't know about that, but she's pretty good.
She will. There they get it in bounds. Pressure by the Blue Golds. They finally get it down court.
Nicely done, though, against this pressure. See if they can.
Koenig with the ball.
See if they can
Quickly,
use it. Nice move.
Finds Annabelle Koenig, puts it up, doesn't go, and Donarski's there for the rebound. She'll push it down quickly to Macy Donarski.
They like to push.
Back in the corner. No, back out Teusch now for 3. Not that time. She had a heck of a night shooting those last night, but we'll see if she gets into the groove again tonight. 9-5 our score. Aquinas in the lead. First half just getting underway here.
Good ball movement, good reversal.
Mankey.
Nicely done, drawing a foul.
Very nicely done.
Sure was. I like the way they're moving the ball. They're prepared for this pressure. See if they can continue with it.
Teusch picks up her first foul. That puts Mankey at the line, and she nails it.
Mankey averaging 11 points a game. Good free throw shooter. Good ball rotation, the senior.
9-6. And again. Nope, misses the second one. So 9-6 with 14:41 left. First half. Donarski spins. Oh, and a block.
Oh, was that ever nice.
Clean block.
Annabelle Koenig, that 6-foot senior.
Nicely done. Koenig back to Mankey. Mankey in a trap now, looking for some help. Picks up the dribble. Stolen away by Donarski. She'll take it to the hoop. Nope, off to Weisbrod. There it is.
Nice, unselfish efficiency. They share the ball as well as anyone, don't they?
They do. 11-6 our score now.
Here comes that pressure again. Deliberate approach by Luther. They're going to
Warren
get close.
Almost lost. She did lose it. Went out of bounds.
Well, I think.
Or no, a timeout.
I think it was a timeout.
You're right.
Actually, it was almost 10-second call.
It's a timeout called. So let's mention one of our sponsors here while we got the time, and that's our friends at Bacalar Sausage. Yes, sir. Bacalar Sausage has been producing quality, award-winning sausage products since 1935. Made with the finest ingredients using recipes handed down through generations. Bacalar's products are available at your local grocery store. If you're planning to cook out, remember this: a grill is not a grill without Bacalar sausage on it. Bacalar's, locally owned and community involved, a fan favorite since 1935.
Is there a better school band as we travel throughout the Cooley region than Ann Wenzel's Blue Gold Band? I don't think there is.
I don't think so.
They just they're the harmony. They are really top of the line.
Absolutely. All right, 11-6 our score now, and Luther with the ball. Again, pressure, full court pressure by the Blue Golds. The trick is to get it down quickly, because if you let the Blue Golds move in on you, just like
There's
that,
a 10-second, yeah, actually,
you're in trouble.
And not by way of dribble, by way of
passing.
Well, yeah, exactly. My coach used to say if you get the ball down the floor without even a dribble, that is exactly what he was looking for.
Yep. Here's Donarski now. She'll drive in, take that shot, and nope, doesn't go.
She loves a teardrop.
Yeah, she does. There's a tie-up, and the arrow goes to Luther. So
good
possession
call.
to Luther. 13-38, 11-6. Blue Golds by 5 at the moment. But Luther playing a great defensive game here. Slowing them down somewhat.
Well,
there it is. There's this trap again. She got it down.
You can't let the Blue Golds score 70, 80 points or it's over with at halftime.
That's true. Right there, almost knocked away. Picked up by Donarski.
See how they rotate all the time? They anticipate so well. Ooh.
There's a steal back.
Didn't that look like that a foul? It looked like a foul, didn't it?
Here's Warren with the ball for the Knights. She pops it away, and we've got a whistle. Macy Donarski coming in. Weisbrod going out. And here we go. That was a foul, by the way, on Brebar. It's another steal. That time it didn't fall. Boy, they're just not falling tonight like they did last night.
Just
for the
overlaid it a little bit. A little too hard. Off the glass.
Whoa, off her foot, rolls out of bounds. That was Rachel Koenig. Just knocked it on her foot and it rolled out. It'll be Aquinas ball. 11-6.
Unforced turnover, Rick.
Yeah. 12:42 left here. First half at Aquinas High School. Here's Tayish. Puts it up and she's got two.
Just went right by Annabelle Koenig. An easy layup for her.
13-6 now. And there's a steal again. Donarski. Macy to Lexi.
Yeah.
Puts it up, she'll get fouled.
Good call, too. Knights may need another timeout.
Maybe. Another one of our sponsors today is Citizens State Bank. Is it time for you to dump your bank? We'll make the switch to Citizens State Bank and discover why they're considered one of the top banks in the nation and have one of the best cultures in the industry. Citizens State Bank, an experience like no other with locations in La Crosse and Onalaska.
Weisbrod set to come back in for Donarski.
She puts it in.
Donarski gets a break.
All right, so that makes it 14-6. And Lexi Donarski getting her first points. In the corner they go. Feeds it back out.
Relentless double teams closing out.
Cassie Warren puts it up, doesn't go, and Kayla Barr gets the rebound. She'll take it right to the hoop, put it up.
Nice job. Yeah.
They're going to call a charge on her.
Ooh. The official underneath. Official underneath the basket kind of.
Didn't agree with that?
No, I don't think so.
So Lexi Donarski comes back in, and Taylor Tayish will step out. So 14-6 now. Luther really needs a basket at this point. Cassie Warren, they go inside now to to Koenig. Koenig almost gets tied up there. Oh, Schwichtenberg now feeds Warren.
Can't go in the corners. Got to keep your dribble alive.
Lexi Donarski kind of took flight on that one. Did you see how high she got?
She does, yeah. She gambles, and she's usually right in her anticipation.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, Warren with the ball now for the Knights. Schwichtenberg picks up her dribble.
You're in trouble when you pick your dribble up.
She got it. Oh, and it tried to get it underneath to Annabelle Koenig, but just a little too high. So it'll stay 14-6, and now blue gold ball.
So far, Rick, the Knights have the Blue Goals where they want them.
Well, they're hanging in there. They're staying in it. Kayla Barr for three.
And a good timeout by the Knights.
All right, we'll take a timeout too, folks. We'll be back after these messages on KQEG TV.
Want to remove paint and rust from something old and make it look like new? Well, that's what they do at Fairway Painting and Sandblasting in Holmen. Everything from small items like bicycles and wheels to large industrial parts for cranes, machines, tanks. They can paint and refurbish your equipment in their 72,000 square foot facility in Holmen or on site at your place of business. They've got the largest sandblasting booth in Wisconsin and multiple painting booths. For more information, visit their website, Fairway Painting and Sandblasting on Union Street in Holmen. Are you thinking of building your dream home or remodeling your current commercial space? Kirshner Custom Builders can help you make your dream become a reality. They build beautiful, dramatic, creative, functional, and efficient buildings, whether it's your dream home or commercial building. Kirshner Custom Builders will coordinate every step of the process, from land purchasing to final landscaping. Visit their website at KirshnerCustomBuilders.com and get a free guide on things you must know when planning to build a custom home or renovate a commercial space. Kirshner Custom Builders, your satisfaction is their guarantee.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. Our score 17-6 now. Blue Golds are in the lead. And we have 11 minutes and 11 seconds left in the first half. Knights with the ball. Get it to Koenig. There's a feed. Try to go inside.
Good
and
call.
Going to call that on Barr, I think.
I think so, yeah. Just lunged in a little bit late. Good call.
So we're going to see now Shea Barr comes into the lineup, and her sister Kayla goes out.
Shea, the freshman's played quite a bit.
She has.
Played, I'm sure, quite a bit last night when you were here.
She did.
And I was down in Kickapoo, an overtime game.
They actually had 3 Bars in at once and 2 Donarskis. So it made it really hard for us to say, you know, Bar to Donarski, Bar to Donarski. That's was pretty much the whole night.
It's kind of like the Onalaska Hilltoppers, you know, they with the Millers in there. And
yeah, a lot of sisters. Bree Barr picks up number 2, and that'll be 5 for the Blue Golds. 10:45 left here, 17-6 still.
Oh, nice out of bounds play.
That was very clever.
Was that ever clever?
Very clever.
Yeah, Casey Warren getting that field goal.
Blue Golds put one up, doesn't go. 14-8 our score now.
Good block out that time. Grace Mankey.
Schwichtenberg with the ball. Mankey. Whoa, almost, she did lose it.
She did. Active hands again.
Yep. Lexi Donarski on a breakaway.
Blue
Puts in for 2.
She just gets so many uncontested shots. It's because of her breakaway speed.
16-8 now. That's Warren putting one up, doesn't go, off the rim. Barr gets the rebound, hands it to Donarski.
No putbacks yet for the Knights.
Weisbrod, now Teusch from the corner. Boom, there she's found her range.
Well, you talked about her last night.
She was amazing.
She lit them up, didn't she?
Player of the game.
Oh, I'm sure she was. 6 for 6 from the Twilight Zone. Yeah,
yep,
absolutely.
22-8 now.
Blue Golds suddenly finding their rhythm.
Koenig to Warren. Warren goes in,
nice
puts it up.
move.
That
was
great.
pretty.
Very nice.
Switching her hands in midair and using the glass. That was nice.
22-10 now with 9:13 left, and we got to travel. Donarski not happy with that call.
I didn't think so.
So it's going to be on the side over there. All right, side out. In the lineup now for the Luther Knights is Brianna Zenke.
We knew she'd play a lot, the 5'5 sophomore.
Also in the lineup again, Hannah Motzke.
Just an errant pass. There's a long line of Motzkes that played at
remember
Luther,
that name.
aren't there?
Boys and girls.
Yeah, she's only a freshman too, averaging
goodness.
8 points a game. Motzke's kind of like the Kishes and the Babinecks, just a family of athletes.
Yeah. Cassie Warren loses it to Macy Donarski. She'll go to the hoop, put it up. She's going to draw a foul.
Well, when you stop in the corner, look what happens.
Yeah.
Keep the ball active, dribble away from the double team, or pass it before the double team occurs. Those are your options.
That foul will be on Brianna Zenke. That is the second foul for Luther. Here's Donarski. Got it. Puts it right in. 25-10 now. Blue Golds starting to open up a pretty big lead. And again, she's trapped in that corner. Well, not the same person, but.
Oh, nice.
There we go. Now that's the way to do it. That's Hannah Motzke.
She just comes in and contributes. Good ball movement, good reversal, good vision, finding the open player.
25-12. Almost a steal there.
There's good pressure by the Knights on forcing Dave Donarski to call a timeout.
A timeout. All right. Well, let's take a moment and remind you that one of our sponsors tonight is Battery Mart. And they're not just for car batteries, folks. At Battery Mart, you'll find batteries for your boat, your ATV, motorcycle, lawn tractor, even your snowblower. Batteries for all your warm and cold weather equipment. Battery Mart. They're in the industrial park below Gunderson Lutheran, or look at the yellow pages. You'll find them under batteries. Battery Mart.
When you think of Aquinas Athletics, too, you think of a lot of names, certainly. A lot of legendary names. They're hanging above us on the wall. We talked about a few of them in every sport. But one that maybe hasn't come up lately is Leinfelder. The Leinfelders. Fritz Leinfelder played outstanding player here, All-State, and then he went to UWL on the national championship team. Well, John Leinfelder, a big booster of Aquinas, passed away recently in Florida, so we want to send our thoughts because I know they watch a lot of games on KQEG. So
all right, 8:22 left in the first half here. 25-12 our score. Blue Golds, a little trouble in the corner there.
Nice effort.
They're going to say that, I think they're going to say she was out of bounds. I think she rolled out of bounds or traveled or something.
Well, I think Ryan Svensson kind of talked the official into it.
Is that right?
It looked like it, didn't it?
He was just trying to help him. Here's Zenke now to Mankey.
Well, that's the coach's job to help referees, right?
That's so true. Here's Warren now.
She's
trying to get along the edge.
She's in trouble.
Yeah, she is. She loses it. Here's Donarski now.
Get the ball to the middle of the floor.
Lexi for three. She really didn't have time to set up when she shot that. So they're going to call that a jump ball now.
Coaches will tell you against pressure, get the ball to the middle of the court. Then you have options. You have option left, option right, underneath. If you don't have any options in the corner.
Yeah, that's true. You're stuck. 7:54 left now. Blue Golds with the ball. Here's Macy Donarski.
A lot of one-on-one, a lot of looking at driving lanes.
Payish in the corner. Now to Weisbrod, back out to Donarski.
Weisbrod's only got one shot off so far. Had 14 last night. Oh, another good defense by the Knights. I sense a little dysfunction in the Blue Gold half-court offense.
JC actually has two field goals.
So got to call that.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you pressure the level of intensity that the Blue Golds have, you're going to get fouls. No question about it.
7:29 left. Kayla Barr comes back in, and Shea Barr goes out. They'll get the ball into, that's Schwichtenberg. She'll drive, feeds it to Warren. Warren should have taken that shot. Instead, she gave it to Donarski, essentially.
I know, a little too unselfish.
Yeah. Oh, and Lexi Donarski puts one in.
She has the presence of mind. If the defense is in front of her, she'll use that teardrop. She won't force it and get a charging call.
27-12 now. Blue Gold's in the lead from the corner. And no, doesn't go. Kayla Barr surrounded by three black jerseys.
But she dribbles away from the pressure.
She got away from it.
That's a coaching technique used in practice.
Macy Donarski goes to the hoop, tries to put one up. It doesn't go, but she'll draw the foul.
Jim Dulce making that call. Scott Kepnick, one of the officials.
That's on Schwichtenberg. Hey, another one of our sponsors tonight, Blaschke and Schneider Funeral Homes. Yes, they've been serving the Cooley region for over 80 years now. And tonight, they're located at Caledonia Street and West Avenue. Before the game ends tonight, we'll choose a Blaschke Schneider Funeral Home player of the game for both Aquinas and Luther. So stay tuned. Coming up probably after the game's over.
Mike Schneider doing a great job now. His son involved, and of course you know him through Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras, yeah.
Good people. Good guy. Really good guy. Yeah, over and back.
It's a turnover.
I think that was correct. I don't think it was tipped by the Blue Golds.
28-12 now. Blue Golds in the lead. Lexi puts one up, doesn't go. Rebound comes to Koenig and the Luther Knights. There's Mankey with the ball. And a timeout called by Ryan Svensson. So while they're calling a timeout, it gives me another chance to remind you one of our sponsors tonight is O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Hey, shop today at O'Reilly's during their Power Torque DIY days. Get the tools you need to get the job done right. O'Reilly's carries a full line of hand tools that come with a lifetime guarantee. And now's the time to shop during Power Torque DIY days at O'Reilly's Auto Parts near you. O'Reilly's Auto Parts. 28-12, the Blue Goals with a pretty good lead here. And 6:20 left in the half. We'll see if these Knights can catch fire and get something going here in the next 6 minutes. Luther with the ball. Schwichtenberg into Warren. Back to Schwichtenberg. Now cross court it goes.
Comes that trap.
And out of bounds.
One thing, it's one thing to trap. The other component is how you rotate with your rest of your players. That's what the Blue Goals do so well.
Warren will handle the inbound pass. I love the way she bounced it off a player last time and just got a quick bucket out of it. Here's Donarski. She'll take it to the hoop. It's on a steal.
Well, the McDonald's All-American.
Yep.
Lighting him up now. Didn't start it kind of slow, but I think she feels it now.
Warren now, almost lost it. Schwichtenberg gets it. Round the horn it goes. And a foul on Weisbrod, I believe.
Yeah, I think there was a little indecisiveness with Jim Dulce, but a foul, and the Knights will go to the free throw line.
So Annabelle Koenig will go there. And that's JC's first, I believe.
Annabelle Koenig is just doing well as a senior. 6 points a game, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. She's the whole package. And, of course, her younger sister, a sophomore, will keep the name alive next year.
Ooh, she got the second one, too. That's 2 for her and 14 for the Knights. 30-14 now. Macy Donarski with the ball. To Weisbrod. She'll drive, puts one up.
Nice move.
Ooh, doesn't
Didn't
go.
get the roll, but I like the way she repositioned herself. Not open for the 3, but she kept her dribble alive.
Ooh.
I read a recent article about laying on the floor in terms of traveling. If you don't roll over, don't try to get up. It's not really a travel.
Just find someone to throw it to.
Exactly.
Don't move. Here's Donarski. Drives to the hoop. Whoop.
Ooh, yeah.
She's going to get fouled.
Good call. And it was a late arrival by the Knight defense and a blocking foul. You know in college they have that restricted arc underneath the basket.
Yeah, right.
And I think in Minnesota does that in high school. It's optional at the high school level, but I think all states should have that because basically what it does is protect the driver. It protects the offense. And so the defense can't come over late in that restricted arc, which has a lot of danger under the basket.
Yeah.
I wish Wisconsin would do it.
There it is. She makes the second one. And it's 31-14 now with 5:14 left. Knights with the ball. Koenig to Warren, back to Koenig again. She's going to try to take it baseline.
Nice move.
Reverse layup doesn't go, and she'll get a putback though. There you go.
She kept it alive.
Annabelle Koenig gets 2.
But Rachel Koenig is the one that kept the ball alive.
Whoa, Macy Donarski hits a 3. Boy, she's having a good night.
She's already been recruited by Green Bay, Division I.
I suspect in the next year or so she'll be recruited by a number of places.
I would think so. She'll be in the spotlight next year.
Schwichtenberg.
Nice,
it back
nice
out to
movement.
Warren.
Nice job.
Warren, loses it coming in.
I like the way they moved the ball that time. Didn't result in it was an empty trip, but
34-16. Donarski into Macy, back to Lexi. She'll take the 3, nails it.
She likes to step back and clear herself from the defense.
Sister to sister. Macy hands it back to Lexi and says, you take the shot.
Think they get along at home too? Or
No, probably not.
I bet you, I don't know. Do sisters get along all the time? No.
Probably not.
We have 3 daughters, and I can tell you that. Oh, there's a nice move. Look at that. A nice move. She drew the foul and kind of a Euro step. That was impressive. Grace Mankey.
All right, who are they going to put that one on? Weisbrod picks up her second. 37-16. Let's see if they can add one here. And there it is.
When you let a player get deep into the paint, a lot of bad things happen.
We got Shea Barr back in. J.C. Weisbrod goes out. The Knights with 17 now. Make it 18. (37-18). Blue Gold's in the lead. 3:45 left in the first half. In the corner, Tejish back out to Donarski.
There's a step back again.
She did. Put it up, didn't go.
Hit the rim about 6 times.
Yeah.
It fell off.
Rachel Koenig is there for the rebound, and the Knights bring it down.
Nice.
Mankey goes into the hoop, puts it in for 2. Very nice.
I don't think Dave Donarski's going to like that at halftime.
You love it when they attack the basket like that.
Sure
That's
do.
one of your favorite moves.
Yeah, of course.
Donarski puts one up, doesn't go.
It's not good if the defense doesn't help out and stop the gap.
Whoa, got it through. And poked out of bounds. I think that'll stay Knight ball. It will. So 37-20. 3 minutes left. First half. Blue Gold's in the lead. Got a big game going on over at Central tonight. Central and Onalaska are playing, I believe.
Wow, of course, in Central. Nice move there. Look at that. We'll come back to that, but you think there's some potential there as a 6'2 sophomore? Yes. Yes. Only 4 seniors on the Luther roster.
Tejish thought about taking that shot. She didn't take it, though. Barr now in the corner. Here's Macy Donarski for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound comes to Mankey.
Rebound by Mike Mankey. Good block out. Hip to hip.
Mankey to Zenke. Zenke, got to watch that. Oh, stolen away. Donarski will take it to the hoop.
Yeah, uncontested again. Uncontested. That's what happens when you reverse the ball towards the division line.
39-22. 2:15 left. Blue Gold's in the lead. Schwichtenberg gets it knocked away, out of bounds. It'll stay Luther ball. Warren's going to come back in. Zenke's going to go out. All right, here's Cassie Warren with the ball now. She's got 4 points so far tonight. There's Mankey again. Grace Mankey drives, puts another one up. She's got it.
Just nice job.
That's a couple times she's done that so far
right
tonight.
by Taylor Tejish, and that's not easy to do.
39-24. Kayla Barr. Macy Donarski, she'll drive, put one up, doesn't go. Barr with a rebound. We're going to say she moved something.
I don't know. That was strange.
Call it a travel.
That was highly strange. Dave Donarski said, what was that all about? I think he's right.
About a minute and a half left in the half now. Warren in a little trouble, gets it out of there. Now to Schwichtenberg. Schwichtenberg will take it to the hoop, puts it up, doesn't go. No foul called. There's a rebound, and Koenig puts it back for 2.
Rachel Koenig, keep in mind, a sophomore looking good here at the DB Reinhardt Athletic Complex.
39-26 as Donarski misses, and Warren will bring it down now for the Knights.
Little up-tempo for the Knights.
Annabelle Koenig puts one up, doesn't go.
Kind of forced that.
Yeah. Here's Tejish, rather, to Lexi Donarski. Now to Kayla Barr. She'll drive, put one up. Nice. Nice little hook for Kayla Barr. Puts in a 2, and she'll go to the line, see if she can add another. (41-26), and that foul on Rachel Koenig. That's only 5 fouls so far for Luther. Ooh, in and out, doesn't go. Whoa, kind of high there. Okay, here's Rachel Koenig. Gets it bounced away.
Good defense again by the Blue Goals.
Schwichtenberg pulls up, shoots. Whoa, she
Deflected
might have had that. Yeah, might have been a deflection in there.
Deflected by Donarski, and on the run they go again.
There's Donarski with a 3.
Finishing out the half in fine fashion are the Blue Goals.
44-26. Luther would love to finish this off with the last shot here. Oh, that maybe, well, maybe not. Koenig. Mankey. Oh, Koenig loses it. It's going to be an over and back call.
It is. So the Blue Goals, I'm sure, worked on clock management here with 2.7. I'm sure they've worked on that, getting good shots off. See if they do.
2.7 seconds left.
Let her take it. And she does.
Puts it up. Doesn't go. So at the half, our score 44-26. Another one of our sponsors is Clayson Buick GMC. For 40 years, Clayson's been your choice for quality new and used vehicles. Serving as your La Crosse Buick and GMC dealer of choice, Clayson services the entire tri-state area, offering fair prices, outstanding customer support, and the best service and parts department for all new and pre-owned Buicks and GMC products. Clayson Buick GMC on La Crosse's south side. Stop down and see them. We're going to take a break, folks, and we'll come back with more little action for halftime here coming up. So stick around. We'll see if we can't fill you in on some stats. We'll be back after this.
You know, the thing I'm most proud of when I think about our company is the reputation that we've been able to build in this community. Our technicians have done a great job going out and performing magnificent jobs for the customer. And our customers have rewarded us with some really great reviews online.
We have over 150 five-star reviews online right now. Our technicians do a great job out there, and our reviews show it.
We can say without hesitation, when you choose Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning, you'll be glad you did.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so the Breakfast Club and Pub should be your #1 stop for breakfast or brunch. Try the Breakfast Pub Burger with egg, bacon, hash browns, and provolone cheese served up on a bun. How about some homemade corned beef hash or one of their famous tater tot dishes? They have a full bar, so have a Bloody Mary or mimosa. Try one of 16 beers on tap. The Breakfast Club and Pub at 214 Main Street, open every day till 4, under the yellow awning in downtown La Crosse.
You know that Boyers is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully staffed. Here's our sales department.
Purchasing department. Delivery and setup. Warehouse crew.
Quality control.
Advertising.
We've got the best in sales, service, and selection.
Come on down and check out Boyers Furniture.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. Halftime here, and this lovely band next to us.
One of the best, and that's because of right there. Get the camera on Ann Wenzel there, because she is. There's nobody better in directing a band than her.
That's true. Let's run down the scoring so far for the Luther Knights. Leading the way is Grace Mankey with 9 points. Then you've got 4 points for Cassie Warren, 4 points for Rachel Koenig, 4 points for Annabelle Koenig, 3 points for Jalen Schrichtenberg, and 2 points for Hannah Matsky. Luther's been to the line 6 times. They are 5 out of 6 from the line, so doing really well from the free throw line. For the Blue Golds, Lexi Donarski leads the scoring with 16 points, 10 points for her sister Macy Donarski, and 8 points for Kayla Barr, 5 points for Taylor Teusch, and 5 points for J.C. Weisbrod. And they have been to the line 8 times, and they are currently 4 out of 8, only 4 out of 8 from the line tonight for the Aquinas Blue Golds. So probably not the very best night so far for the Blue Golds from the line. 44-26 our score right now at the half. And we're going to take another break, and we'll be back in just a moment as we continue here with the second half coming up after this.
It's halftime on the KQEG-TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's girls basketball game features a Division IV regional final between the Onalaska Luther Knights and the Aquinas Blue Golds. We'll return with the second half of tonight's game after these messages. Want to remove paint and rust from something old and make it look like new? Well, that's what they do at Fairway Painting and Sandblasting in Holmen. Everything from small items like bicycles and wheels to large industrial parts for cranes, machines, tanks. They can paint and refurbish your equipment in their 72,000 square foot facility in Holmen or on site at your place of business. They've got the largest sandblasting booth in Wisconsin and multiple painting booths. For more information, visit their website, Fairway Painting and Sandblasting on Union Street in Holmen. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so the Breakfast Club and Pub should be your #1 stop for breakfast or brunch. Try the Breakfast Pub Burger with egg, bacon, hash browns, and provolone cheese served up on a bun. How about some homemade corned beef hash or one of their famous tater tot dishes? They have a full bar, so have a Bloody Mary or mimosa. Try one of 16 beers on tap. The Breakfast Club and Pub at 214 Main Street, open every day till 4, under the yellow awning in downtown La Crosse.
I often hear from people that a bank is just a bank. Well, I encourage you to talk to our customers, our employees, or check out our reviews to find out why you can't live without Citizen State Bank. I also encourage you to stop in one of our offices, since the difference will be felt within seconds, and is why we are known to have one of the best cultures in the industry. So what are you waiting for? Why don't you stop in to check out what all the buzz is about? I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. Halftime here at the Reinhardt Athletic Center. Terry, I know you had a chance to talk to Ryan, the coach, for a moment there. Did he enlighten you with any great tactics he's got for the second half?
Actually, he reinforced what I was thinking. Number one, he said he likes the way the Knights are competing. And he is exactly right. There was a letdown. There was some speed bumps that occurred, right?
Right.
But overall, he liked the way they participate, or the way they competed, their efforts. If their efforts pick up a notch or so, I think in the second half, they could be in this game. Dave Donarski kept his team in there longer than usual, despite being ahead 44-26. I don't think he was too pleased with what he saw. No. Let's see if what he said to them, I'm sure was a challenging comment or two, makes a difference in the second half.
Find out. Another one of our sponsors today, Ace of Lacrosse in the Shelby Mall. That's your work and play headquarters, folks. Whatever you need for your home improvement project, you'll find it at Ace. And when it's time to play, we'll check out Ace Sportsland for your hunting and fishing supplies. Talk to the experts at Ace of Lacrosse in the Shelby Mall.
Hey, this is a magical time of the year, I think, and I'm excited to work with you into the postseason. But when you look at the Central Onalaska game, Central beating Onalaska twice during the season.
The boys? Yeah.
Yeah, the girls, Central beating Onalaska.
Yeah, okay.
And
right.
And tonight they are at Onalaska, and the Hilltoppers are up 21-19 at half.
Wow, okay. That's a close game, though. That sounds like a good one.
Well,
Schwichtenberg with the ball now as the Luther Knights get things underway for the second half. There's the steal by Donarski, and right to the hoop she goes for two.
She blows by Grace Mankey, and she blows by everybody, by the way, on her turnover. She's got that incredible ability to turn up another level.
46-26, Blue Gold by 20. The other game that's going on tonight, Bangor faces Blair Taylor tonight after they beat Plum City 66-25.
I am excited to see about the winner of that game goes to Independence to the sectionals. I think that's going to be closer than what maybe some people think.
That could be.
Blair Taylor having a good year on the boys and the girls side.
Yeah,
huh?
Bangor too. Both of them.
Bangor.
Seeding number one.
But West Salem. Oh,
there,
nice
Warren.
move. That's how you attack pressure. But West Salem playing Prescott. Hey, they're having a great year, too.
A lot of good teams out there, I tell you.
Yeah.
Hard to keep up with them all. Donarski puts it up and in.
Kickapoo, big game down on the bottom of that bracket. Melrose Mindoro, big game too.
48-28.
Melrose Mindoro.
Oh, there's a steal. Weisbrod to Donarski. Donarski to the hoop, and there's two.
Yeah, that's the way they share the ball. I think they're what makes them so special.
Donarski with 22 points now. 16 in the first half.
Look at that trap right
there.
away. Get rid of it before the trap occurs.
Got to move the ball fast when you're playing against the Blue Golds.
You sure do.
Schwichtenberg up top with Donarski in front of her. She tries to go into the corner, but going to get a foul called.
Dave Donarski didn't like that one. He said she went vertical. Well, each official, each crew calls the game differently. And some crews call little bumps. And
Lexi Donarski picks up her first foul.
You think that's why Dave got a little agitated?
Yeah, maybe. Out of bounds, and they say Aquinas ball. Both teams with their starters in. You know, we haven't seen Taylor Teash take off like she did last night. I mean, she had something like 23 points in the first half, or 21 points, I think it was, in the first half last night.
Maybe the stars are not aligned the same way.
That could be. Nice bro underneath.
Was that
blocked,
ever?
But she draws the foul.
That was a great pass. The trail official in this crew has called more than the official the lead under the basket. In other words, not trusting their partner as well as perhaps they should.
Puts that right in. You know, we talked a little bit about Courtney Becker and the fact that she's probably out for the rest of the season. But I tell you, from what I've seen last night and tonight, the Blue Golds haven't missed a beat. You know, they're just, boom, they're just there without any problems.
Yeah, exactly. And, well, we talked about J.C. Weisbrod being probably the best sixth man in the Cooley region.
And now she's the fifth man.
Yeah. Well, and there's still a chance that Becker could come back.
Is there really? She was dressed last night, but she had a brace on, but of course she didn't play at all. Here's Weisbrod. Cross court to Barr. Now in the corner to Macy Donarski. She'll bring it around.
She relocates. Oh, nice.
Wants to drive. She does, but rebound comes down to the Luther Knights and Grace Mankey.
Mankey showed that she can get off her feet.
Schwichtenberg now. Got to get rid of it. There she finds to Koenig. And now here's Barr again.
Out for the run again and tried to get through two people. Fortunately, the foul on the Luthers, Annabelle Koenig.
That's her second foul and the team's second. Luther with only about 5 fouls in that first half. So the Blue Golds never made it into the bonus. Donarski now back to Teish. She'll drive in, puts it up, doesn't go.
Good no call too by Scott Koenig. Player went vertical.
Nice move, Warren underneath. Oh, takes it right to the hoop and puts it in.
Executed well. Jalen Switzenberg with the assist.
52-30 now. Donarski misses that one. Rebound to Warren.
She doesn't force many shots, Rick. That one she did.
Warren picks up her dribble, gets it knocked away. She finds Mankey. Mankey will take it in. She does that drive to the hoop. She's not afraid to take it in.
I
draws the foul.
Too. Scott Kepnick said, no, it wasn't double dribble. Some of the Blue Golds wanted that, but tipped.
(52-30) now, and that foul's called on Kayla Barr. That's her third. And she puts it right in. Grace Mankey with 10 points now.
Right near her average of 11.6.
Shea Barr comes in for Kayla Barr.
Shea Barr, one of 3 freshmen on this Blue Gold roster.
52-32, back to a 20-point game again. Macy Donarski puts one up and doesn't go. Rebound comes to the Knights, and it gets thrown out of bounds.
Yeah, I thought that was forced too. Dave Donarski doesn't react, but I think those were 2 ill-advised shots.
Well, the Blue Golds get it back. Lexi Donarski with the ball now.
Up by 20 as we approach 14.
Steps back, puts it up, off the front of the rim. Weisbrod with the rebound. Hands it to Macy Donarski, who drives, kicks it out to Teish. There's the shot by her, and she's got it.
Well, maybe the Stars are coming back.
There it goes, that's a 3.
You were so high on her last night, weren't you?
Oh, she was amazing. 55-32 now. Mankey, back to Koenig. There's Warren with it now. Oh, that was a sloppy pass. That's all I could say.
Yeah, well.
Donarski picks it up.
Didn't see Donarski creeping in.
Weisbrod nails another one. Yeah. 3-pointer.
No, you got to close out on her or she'll light them up.
Yep. Timeout called. We'll take a timeout too. Back right after this, everybody. Stick around.
You know, the thing I'm most proud of when I think about our company is the reputation that we've been able to build in this community. Our technicians have done a great job going out and performing magnificent jobs for the customer. And our customers have rewarded us with some really great reviews online.
We have over 150 5-star reviews online right now. Our technicians do a great job out there, and our reviews show it.
We can say without hesitation, when you choose Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning, you'll be glad you did.
Welcome back, everybody. 58-32 our score. Blue Golds are in the lead. Another one of our sponsors tonight is Kish & Sons Electric. They've been the area's trusted electrical contractors for over 65 years. Their talented team of licensed professionals are ready to tackle any project, whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential. No job too big or too small, they can handle it all. Call or visit their website for more information. Your friend in the business, Kish & Sons Electric.
Chris Warren, the PA announcer for the Blue Golds, a volunteer, and does just a great job. I had him in my servant leadership classes at Viterbo. He graduated last year, went to his graduation. He's one of many volunteers that sit at that table for the Blue Golds.
13-11 left in the game here, 58-32. Blue Golds in the lead, and a battle for the ball. Blue Golds come up with it. Here's Donarski now bringing it down, pushes it quickly. Quickly ahead, we've got Brebar in the lineup now, number 11. Teush now, back out to Shabar. 2 bars, a Teush, a Donarski, and a Weisbrod. Shots up, doesn't go.
Could be 2 Teushes too, you know.
It could be, I know. Here's Weisbrod. Nope, she didn't take the shot. Will she?
Ooh, she wanted to.
She wanted to.
Now she should take it.
If they clear the space for her. Teush now, down to Donarski. 58-32. Oh, Shea Barr almost lost that one. Here's Lexi Donarski with the ball now.
See, Ryan Svensson, I told you, never takes a possession off, just encouraging his girls, and they're playing good defense.
They are.
Oh,
From
nice,
the corner now.
Nice, unselfish pass.
Oh, there we go. Brebar puts it in for 3.
Yeah, because J.C. Weisbrod found her open.
60, I think they labeled that a 2, though. So it's 60-32. And Barr with it once again. Now here's Weisbrod.
Oh, yeah, she did. She did.
A step.
She took that little extra step, and I don't think Dave Donarski thought she did, but it's like waved his hand like, what are you talking about? My girls don't make mistakes. They don't make many, I'll tell you that.
No. See Courtney Becker sitting on the bench over there. She's holding up a sign that says 3. Whenever anybody hits a 3, I think that's her job now. Just hold that up. Zenke's back in the lineup, by the way, for the Luther Knights. Loose ball, they're falling on it. Finally, they're going to call it a jump ball. And possession arrow to the Blue Goals.
Waiting for a score from my friend Jeremy Hansen, his daughter Cora, a sophomore from Central. She updating me on the Onalaska Central game at Anna.
I think Bree Barr's got a little, we got some blood on the court, so we're going to pull her out, clean that up, get her back in the game. Meantime, Donarski with the ball. Here's Bree Barr with a shot and up and in, and that's a 3.
There wasn't much doubt about that one, was there?
No, 63-32 now. Blue Goals by about 30 points.
Extending their lead. Can they get to that magic 40?
I don't know. Zenke with the ball now, and a whistle. They're going to call a foul, I think, on Donarski. Let's see.
Yeah. Fans didn't like that.
Yeah, that's going to be on Macy Donarski, but that's only her first. Okay, back in the lineup comes Schwichtenberg and Rachel Koenig. 63-32 with 10 minutes and 56 seconds left. Luther with the ball. They get it into Schwichtenberg. Schwichtenberg quickly gets surrounded by white jerseys and loses it out of bounds.
Way too many turnovers as we start the second half.
Yeah. Comes Lexi Donarski with the ball now. Luther playing a man-to-man. Here's Teush for 3. Nailed it.
They all have the green light when they get to that three-point line.
66-32. Schwichtenberg gets it blocked by Donarski. And again, just kind of a lazy pass. Donarski knocks it down and pulls it in. And here's Brebar for 3.
Making that extra pass. The Knights need another timeout.
I think so. 69-32 now. Mankey to Schwichtenberg. Donarski tried to steal it. Schwichtenberg takes it in and bounces it off a blue goal. I think it goes out of bounds. It'll be Knights ball. Cassie Warren gets it in. A three-point shot put up, doesn't go. I don't think the Knights have hit a three-pointer all night. They have not had one all night.
Well, they're in a scoring drought.
Yeah, they've only had just 5 points in the second half here. That's all I got.
As we're under 10 minutes, they just have not been able to put the ball in the hoop.
Shots up, and there we go. Three-pointer by Donarski.
Got a closeout challenge more than that. Help out if you get beat off the dribble.
Here's Schwichtenberg inside to Koenig. It gets blocked by Donarski, out of bounds. It will stay Knights ball. Into the lineup now is Natalie Bolstead for Luther Knights, and Warren gets a rest. 72-32. Blue Golds by 40.
On their way to another 80, 90-point game.
Could be. Knocked out of bounds by one of the Blue Golds. I think that was Shea Barr knocked it out.
No pass is safe.
No, not at
the Blue
all.
Golds.
Not at all.
Every pass is contested.
Isn't that the truth? They get it in there to Mankey.
They just make life miserable for everybody they play against. Oh, there's a nice shot, but
didn't go.
Didn't go high enough on the glass.
Annabelle Koenig trying to get that one in. Ooh, a loose ball is going to go out of bounds, and I think they're going to say that's a Luther ball.
Not many turnovers do the Blue Golds have, but that one was uncharacteristic of the Blue Gold offense.
I think she kind of a desperation pass, and whoever she was throwing it to wasn't ready for it. I think that was Macy over there. Schwichtenberg for three. Whoa, nice. She got it. Very nice.
Got a little excitement for the Knight fans, Knight Nation, they call it when we go to Luther.
And a foul on Natalie Bolstead. She got her first foul.
Natalie Bolstead, a 5'6" senior, getting some playing time here in what may be the last game of the year for the Knights.
Donarski, another two.
I don't think anybody uses that step back better than her.
That must have been a three. They put 3 points up there, so we'll call it a three then.
Good call, yeah. A reach-in foul, it indeed was, by Macy Donarski.
28 points for Lexi Donarski so far tonight, and we still have about 8 minutes left. We should be running to, should be a non-stop clock now.
Should be a running clock. We'll see when the Blue Golds bring in their reserves. I think that was on number 25.
Yeah, we have a running clock now. It's her first. Shots up, and in it goes. Rachel Koenig puts one in. 75-36. And again. Back in the lineup, Brianna Zenke, and Schwichtenberg will get a chance to sit down. 75-37 our score now with 7 minutes and 23 seconds left and the running clock. Donarski. Cross court, gives it to Shea Barr. She'll drive, hands it off. Nicely done. Doesn't go in though. Bree Barr. Shea Barr to Bree Barr, and it doesn't go in.
They're gonna hear about that tonight when they get home. It's like, perfect pass and you can't even put it in?
Barr to Barr. Oh, all up, loose ball, picked up, and we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow to the Blue Golds. Kayla Barr and J.C. Weisbrod come back in. Rachel Koenig goes out, and in comes Hannah Motzke. Motzke and Bolstead and Mankey in the lineup. Along with, we got Mankey, Motzke. Okay, there we go. This is Macy Donarski. Back to Weisbrod, and we've got a whistle.
Little contact, says Scott Kepnick, and the ball will remain with the Blue Golds.
It's a foul on Natalie Bolstead, her second foul.
Kind of a foul-free game, hasn't it? Not too many fouls.
Well, not that
called.
many. No, there's been some fouls, but not very many. Here's Mankey to the hoop. Puts it up and in.
Nice.
Nicely done.
See the way she changed hands, too?
Quickly comes back, and the Knights steal it. 75-39. This is Mankey again. Oh, she threw that. They weren't on the same page on that one.
Nope.
Intended for Annabelle Koenig, but
after a good steal, too.
Yeah. That's the kind of thing you want to turn into points, isn't it?
You sure do.
Yeah.
Reward the defense is what you're saying.
Kayla Barr outside to Shea Barr. Now she'll hand it to Macy, rather, Donarski. Weisbrod back in the corner to Kayla Barr.
The Blue Gold spot up really well on when the ball is attacked into the basket on the three-point line. They kick it out well.
Mankey into the corner. That's Zinke. Zinke feeds it into Motzke, but it's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be Aquinas ball.
We'll see when Dave Donarski decides to bring in the reserves.
Another one of our sponsors today, Kirshner Custom Builders, your residential and commercial building partners. They do it all, from large commercial buildings to beautiful custom-built homes. Kirshner works with you hand in hand until your project is finished. Visit their website at KirshnerCustomBuilders.com.
Saw the Kirshners today in Viroqua. Watched our granddaughters play hockey, and they were there watching their granddaughter play.
Tony's a big hockey fan.
Oh, I know.
Coaches hockey, coaches kids and stuff.
He certainly wants us to keep that Green Island arena.
Yeah, they're having a problem with that one, aren't they?
That's kind of a controversial subject.
It is. So we won't get into it. Schwichtenberg now.
Oh, why not?
No, I'm just kidding. Mankey with a long one where
nice
Mankey.
Too.
Grace Mankey hits a three-pointer for Luther.
I think we're going to get some wholesale subs.
And a timeout called.
Yeah, by the Blue Golds.
We'll take a quick timeout. Back after this.
Want to remove paint and rust from something old and make it look like new? Well, that's what they do at Fairway Painting and Sandblasting in Holman. Everything from small items like bicycles and wheels to large industrial parts for cranes, machines, tanks. They can paint and refurbish your equipment in their 72,000 square foot facility in Holman or on site at your place of business. They've got the largest sandblasting booth in Wisconsin and multiple painting booths. For more information, visit their website, Fairway Painting and Sandblasting on Union Street in Holman.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. Under 4 minutes left now. 75-42 our score. There's a shot up and off the rim it comes. Bailey Teash in the lineup now for the Blue Golds. We got some, also in the lineup is Fiona O'Flaherty, number 12. Bree Barr, Shea Barr, and Grace Kronk. So the Blue Golds do go deep into their bench now for the next under 4 minutes here, about 3.5 minutes now. Luther has not emptied their bench yet. They get the ball in. Bailey Teash. Oops, stolen away. Annabelle Koenig takes it in. Doesn't make the shot though. Boy, a fast break. Had an opportunity. Barr brings it back down. Now a whistle. Under 3 minutes. Another one of our sponsors today, Palinger Electric, the leading electrical contractor in western Wisconsin and eastern Minnesota. Get an established, equipped, and bonded electrical contractor with a history of award-winning safety for your commercial or industrial project. Palinger Electric. Call at 608-788-6800 or on the web at palingerelectric.com.
I know that Pellinger family pretty well. That's a good family. Appreciate your sponsorship.
It's Brian Pellinger, nice guy.
He is.
And now the other way, Luther takes it down. Schwichtenberg hands it off, shots up, and got it. In the hoop, and that's that was Natalie Bolstead, I think, putting it in for two, and she'll go to the line, get a chance to add another one. Got a big roar from the bench. Everybody excited about that. 75-44 now.
Good for her.
Foul on Grace Kronk.
Natalie Bolstead, a 5'6" senior. Last time she's going to wear a night uniform. Good to see her get into the scoring column.
75-45. Down to a minute and a half left now. Oh, knocked out of bounds. Couple more sponsors that I really need to mention here, and of course one of them is Festival Foods in the Three Rivers Plaza. Proud to support Wisconsin's high school athletes. Visit any of their 32 convenient Festival Food locations in Wisconsin or online at festfoods.com. Festival Foods, it's the little things. Locally owned and community involved. That's Festival Foods. And last but not least, our good friends at Schumacher Kish Funeral and Cremation Services, serving the La Crosse area for over 50 years. Traditional services or prearranged funeral plans, it's comforting to know they'll be there when you need them at Schumacher Kish in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska.
The Luther Knights fans, look at them standing. Get the camera on that if you would.
Round of applause.
Because look at that. They are saluting Jalen Switzenberg, Natalie Bolstead, Grace Mankey, and Annabelle Koenig for having a great year and a great career.
So in the lineup now, we've got Rachel Koenig and Hannah Matsky. Cassie Warren still in the lineup. Adding in Megan Yankovic.
Sarang Kim, I mean, the 5'6" junior.
Jessica Wagey, how am I pronounce number 12?
Jessica Wagey,
okay. And a bunch of players in from the Aquinas side. Tymea Robinson in the lineup now. Also Sarang Kim. Let's see, and there's Claire Morgan is in there. We got Naomi Koch, number 22. So we're down to 41 seconds and the clock is ticking away. 75-45 our score. Here's Robinson. Whoop, lost the handle on that one and picked up quickly. And Hannah Motzke will take it to the hoop and get two.
Hannah Motzke, the freshman. Good hustle, good effort, good composure by her.
Now Robinson takes it the other way and puts it in for two. Tymea Robinson gets two. And 7 seconds left on the clock as it ticks down. Shots up and doesn't go, and our final score is going to end up to be 77-47, and that's the final here. So stick around now. We're going to announce our players of the game in just a moment. Terry, I'll add up the scores here if you've got some final words you'd like to share.
Well, I want to first encourage people to watch Seven Rivers Sports this week. A great show because we are going to profile two UWL Eagles. Chris Risch, Noah Risch, who graduated a couple years ago, All-American and played in Germany, and Zach Zilmer from Black River Falls, who is going to be on the show, and he is on his way this next month in March for Germany to play in the professional league. So we encourage you to watch that, Seven Rivers Sports, this next week. I just thought that overall the Knights competed well. In the second half, they started after the intermission with some costly turnovers, got behind and were never able to catch up. But I like the effort, I like the passion, I like the energy, I like the way they closed the season. I talked about the four seniors that were part of a very successful season. They ended up 15-9, the best record since 2011. And I think there's there's certainly a lot of promise for the Knights.
Well, here's how the here's how the scoring shakes down for the Luther Knights. Scoring led by Grace Mankey with 15 points, and then 8 points for Cassie Warren, 6 points for Jalen Schwichtenberg, 5 points for Rachel Koenig. And there's the regional award handed to the Blue Golds tonight. 5 points for Rachel Koenig, 3 points for Natalie Bolstead, and then 4 each for Hannah Motzke and Annabelle Koenig. They went to the line 3 times in that second half, hit 3 out of 3. So from the line, they had a great night. They had 8 points out of 9 times shooting from the line tonight for the Luther Knights. For the Aquinas Blue Golds, leading the way, Lexi Donarski with 28 points, 11 points for Taylor Teusch, 10 points each for Macy Donarski and J.C. Weisbrod. 8 points each for Bree Barr and Kayla Barr, and 2 points for Timea Robinson. And I think that's everybody. They were at the line twice in that second half and hit 2 out of 2, so they were 6 of 10 from the line in this second half. Okay, players of the game.
Well, the train keeps rolling down the track, and the star power from the Blue Goals is just too much for the Knights. I'm going to go with Grace Mankey, my player of the game, the senior, for the Knights. And for the Blue Goals, you could pick out several of them, but we'll go with Lexi Donarski, the McDonald's All-American. And the Blue Goals will be covering them as they move to another sectional, and that is Thursday at Edgewood. So that'll be fun.
We'll head to Edgewood. They will either play Cuba City or Mineral Point, depending on how those games go tonight. So hopefully we'll find out later tonight what happened there. But folks, thanks for joining us tonight. Next Tuesday night, we will have the Aquinas Blue Gold boys here as they start their trip to state against the Osseo Fairchild Thunder. So join us on Tuesday night, and then we'll have Central on Friday night, and maybe more Aquinas boys, and it's going to be a crazy week. So stick around, stay with us throughout the week, right?
Yeah, I'll be there for a few of those. I got some NC2A assignments coming up, but I'll be there as often as I can, so it's always great working with you, Rick. Thank you.
All right, we'll talk to you next time. For Kyle up there on camera, great job, Kyle. Appreciate it. Our final score here, 77-47 for Terry Erickson. I'm Rick Wilson. Good night, everybody.
You've been watching the KQEG-TV High School Game of the Week, featuring the Onalaska Luther Knights and the Aquinas Blue Golds. The High School Game of the Week is made possible by our sponsors, like Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is their business on Southwest 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. Schumacher Kish Cremation and Funeral Services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. Boyer's Furniture, quality furniture at affordable prices on South Avenue, La Crosse. Citizens State Bank, a banking experience like no other, with locations in La Crosse and Onalaska. O'Reilly's Auto Parts, great service, great parts at an O'Reilly's near you. Kish & Sons Electric, industrial, residential, commercial. Kish & Sons Electric, your electrical contractor. The Breakfast Club and Pub on Main Street in downtown La Crosse. Breakfast with a flair. Blaschke Schneider Funeral Home, serving the Cooley region for over 90 years. Fairway Painting and Sandblasting, located in Holman. Battery Mart, with batteries for your car, boat, tractor, lawnmower, even your snowblower. Battery Mart. Ace of La Crosse and Ace Sportsland in the Shelby Mall. Clayson Buick GMC. Discover the difference at Clayson Buick GMC on La Crosse's south side. Bellinger Electric, commercial and industrial electrical contractors. Festival Foods in the Three Rivers Plaza. It's the little things at Festival Foods. Kirchner Custom Builders, commercial and residential builders. Make it Kirchner Custom Builders. And Bacalar Sausage, making quality sausage products since 1935. Thanks for watching high school basketball on KQEG TV and KQEGTV.com.